Hi, this is Scott from This and That, and I just wanted to talk today about the situation with offshoring of customer service. I'm so tired of calling a local company and then I hear someone with a Filipino accent. It happens all the time now. It's not because they have Filipinos living in this country where I'm living in Ireland and Dublin now. It's just because everybody is offshoring their own customer service. I just had one on the phone a couple minutes ago that just drove me crazy. I could hardly understand him. He had such a thick accent. All I know is I'm getting so sick of it. I've had it up to the top of my head with this offshore crap. Excuse me for saying it like that, but it's crap. You can't get local service anymore. And I've said it many times before. Because I was a software developer, I still can develop software, but I mean, back when I first started becoming a software developer, I actually used to call Microsoft because I was using Microsoft products. When I called them back then, I actually got a person on the phone. A real live person. A real live person. Isn't that amazing? A live person. If you ask somebody about that today, what? I mean, people actually answered the phone? They're so surprised because they grew up with not knowing how good customer service could be. They're used to this crap with AI chatbots, which I hate with a passion, by the way. But that's another point entirely, I know. But I'm just so sick, so very sick of having offshore everything. Just imagine how it would be again to go, well, you can't imagine if you're young, but just think about it. How would you like to call anyone, I mean anyone in the world, any company in the world, excuse me, and just, actually get a person on the phone? Maybe somebody with, maybe someone with a little empathy and actually cared about you having a problem with them. But no, every company in the world right now is just offshoring their customer service. And instead of having a live agent on the chat, they have a chat bot instead. The only one that I know is different than that is Apple itself, because Apple actually does have a person on the other end of the chat. But that's the only one I know. I don't know any other companies that have people manning their chats. They all try to save money. They don't want to hire people. They don't want to, put money into hiring people. One time they buy an AI bot from some company that developed it, and they use that as their customer service. Or they use, 15 levels of menu before you can ever get to a live person. I've just had it up to the top of my head with this now. Really, up to the top of my head. I'm just so pissed with the situation in the world right now that everybody thinks I gotta save money about this, I have to save money about that. It's not about saving money, it's about giving customers good service. I don't want to sound like an old fuddy-duddy, I really don't, but I can just tell you that when I had my own software SEO and different services company, I always gave every one of the customers very good service. And I always answered the phone myself or one of my employees. But now that doesn't happen anymore. It doesn't. It's unbelievably bad now. It's really unbelievably bad. I don't know. I hope people in general support this idea that it would be better to have actual humans dealing with you. I can't understand it not having that situation. I really can't. I cannot understand it. I really hope things get better soon. I hope people start complaining about this AI, misplaced AI, I should say. There's a lot of good AI out there too, but misplaced AI. That means taking over the chats from real people, and also having real people on the telephone, the other end of the telephone when you call a company. That would be amazing, wouldn't it? Well, I don't want to talk much more about this, and it's going to be a short video, but I haven't put a video up on this and that in a long time, and I just thought it would be a good idea just to, let's say, bitch about my situation right now with it's called Leica Mobile. like a mobile. If you ever come to Dublin or to Ireland, stay away from them. I'm not kidding. Fortunately, my subscription's running out by the end of the month, and things will probably get better when I go with somebody else, but I'm not sure. Most companies in the world are using AI bots, or they're using 15 levels of menu before it can ever get to them. So anyway, that's all I want to say today, and thank you for listening to my rant. That's all I want to say for today. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.